Listen, they hid our history on purpose, but we're bringing the truth back, loud and clear.
They lied to you about European history. What? Did you know that for 700 years, black African Moors ruled Spain, bringing science, medicine, and architecture? And we have the proof. In 711 AD, the black Moors from North Africa invaded Spain and transformed it into one of the most advanced civilizations in the world. They built universities while most of Europe was still in the Dark Ages. They brought algebra, astronomy, advanced medicine, and even streetlights and running water, while medieval Europe was dumping waste in the streets. But when Spain regained power in 1492, they tried to erase the Moors from history. They burned books, destroyed mosques, and forced conversions. Why do you think they erased this from history? Was it to protect a Eurocentric narrative? Because Europe was drowning in filth, disease, and ignorance until African Muslims saved them. Europe was in the Dark Ages, literally. No sanitation, no education, no medicine. Then the Moors came. These black Muslim scholars from North Africa brought science, math, medicine, engineering, and even the concept of bathing. That's right, they had to teach Europeans how to wash themselves. The Moors ruled Spain for 700 years, building universities, libraries, and surgical centers while Europeans were still living in filth. But after they were kicked out, Europe stole their knowledge and erased them from history. The Moors didn't just visit, they built modern Europe, and they don't want you to know it.
Many of the Europeans would imitate the Moors, and they had set a party forth, was known as the Whigamore Party. And this is where Europeans would wear their curly wigs.
Who were the Moors, and how they reshaped the European landscape with European slaves? Originating from North Africa, the Moors crossed into Europe, bringing unparalleled knowledge. Their arrival marked the beginning of a new era in science, arts, and philosophy in the Iberian Peninsula. Moorish architecture, with its intricate designs, left a lasting legacy on European soil. However, the Moors' story is also intertwined with the darker chapters of the Mediterranean slave trade. This complex legacy prompts us to reflect on the duality of human achievements and moral failings. As we explore the Moors' impact, we uncover a narrative woven with both light and shadow. In the tapestry of history, the Moors' legacy serves as a reminder of our shared humanity and the complexities of our past.
Men actually respect marriages. Women don't really respect marriages. When I used to meet guys, any type of famous guys and stuff like that, they'll be like, how you doing, Cardi B, like this and that. My DMs were extremely dry. Nobody would approach me. But these women, they will throw themselves at a married man like it's nothing. It's like, oh well, whatever. And it's not because it was me, because I don't, I'm Cardi B at the end of the day. When I announced that I was single, oh boy, the DMs, every type of way they was trying to reach. But when they know that you're like in a marriage and like you have a family, they won't approach you. They won't.
I mean, imagine you go all around the world and smash up everything that other civilizations built, loot what they built, pillage, steal, even steal their ideas and their concepts and their philosophies. And then you sit on top of this mountain of stolen goods and declare yourself to be rich because of your own merit. And imagine telling this lie to your children, to your own children, to your grandchildren, generation after generation. How do you think that's going to go? You didn't invest in creating actual merit. You cheated, you lied, you stole, you brutalized. And then you tell your own people that everyone else in the world has nothing and you have everything because of how much better you are than everyone else. How long is that lie sustainable? I mean, these are people who actually have civilizations, who actually created and built and accomplished and didn't just pillage and plunder.
They lied to you about European history. Did you know that for 700 years, black African Moors ruled Spain, bringing science, medicine, and architecture? And we have the proof. In 711 AD, the black Moors from North Africa invaded Spain and transformed it into one of the most advanced civilizations in the world. They built universities while most of Europe was still in the Dark Ages. They brought algebra, astronomy, advanced medicine, and even streetlights and running water, while medieval Europe was dumping waste in the streets. But when Spain regained power in 1492, they tried to erase the Moors from history. They burned books, destroyed mosques, and forced conversions. Why do you think they erased this from history? Was it to protect a Eurocentric narrative? Because...
And there's still those people today. Even though you have oppressed them, there's still those same people. And you're still the way you are. I mean, a good example actually is African Americans. I don't know if you can think of a people who were more held back, more deprived, more sabotaged than African Americans. You took everything away from them and took them away from everything. They started in your country at less than zero, literally regarded and treated as subhuman, not allowed to learn to read or write or anything for hundreds of years. But you see, they come from a people of accomplishment to one degree or another, not a people of piracy and theft and appropriation. They come from a people who created and built and developed in their own countries, in their own land. And even though you did everything that you could possibly do to suppress them, to hold them down, to hold them back, and you're still doing that until today, nevertheless, I don't think anyone can dispute the fact that African Americans have become a global cultural superpower. And people like this, with a history like this, with a legacy like this, simply cannot be held back for any length of time by a people who do not have a similar history, people who have never actually invested in their own civilizational development. And that's the West. You're going to get left behind. You're going to get surpassed, and you are going to end up being nothing more than a footnote in history.